Hello and welcome to Rollercoaster Tycoon 3, another new series. This game's kind of old, it was out in like 2004, but I love Rollercoaster Tycoon, it's amazing. Like, I used to play 1 and 2 to death back in the day, both seriously and not so seriously. And so I picked this one up on Steam recently for bargain price, and yeah. I'm gonna have a bit more fun building ridiculous roller coasters.
I love how
I
it's
don't
like...
think half the coasters you build in this game are remotely accurate, but whatever.
I love how it's like, this is a new game, a new series, and it's like a super old retro game, and I'm loving it. I mean, look at how awesome the graphics are, and how happy those children are, and how happy the shark and the tiger are. We're gonna have such fun playing this game. I'm so excited.
This game, it is actually 3D, like unlike 1 and 2, and it has the coaster cam, so you can ride your roller coasters now. This was a feature absent from 1 and 2. It was quite frustrating, but yeah, we can do it and have fun. So we're gonna continue with my career mode, which I've been messing around with.
Are we not gonna
We're
start a new game?
Oh, we are gonna start a new park though. We're going to start the Fright Park. So we've got to make roller coasters that could scare the hair off a werewolf. That's our mission statement in Fright Night. So
maybe we could just add a machine that douses them in Veet hair removal cream at the beginning.
Oh, that would do it. That would definitely be frightening.
Did your Steam purchase of Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 come with all of the expansion packs or not?
It did. I have soaked
lovely.
and wild the expansion, so we can build. I don't know if we will, but we can build water slides and wild animal shows and that kind of thing.
It's quite funny because I find that when I've been soaked, I do go wild. So.
You can build some really stupid fucking coasters in this game. Like, there's a coaster design called the Roller Soaker, which I've seen available. And the whole premise of the ride is that people riding it can throw, like, water bombs onto people below. I can't see this ever being built in real life, but there you go. Right, what are our objectives? 2 minimum excitement 5, 2 coasters, minimum length 160, 2 coasters, and monthly ride income 200. Monthly ride income, that will just happen. You'll just get this. You don't need to really focus on getting it. Just build rides and you'll get your income. It's that simple. So the coasters though, yeah, you actually have to design them and make them non-shit, which is yeah, it can be. For someone starting out in this game, making a coaster that's actually exciting, like, it can be a challenge. Like, it's easy to make a really intense one. That's easy, but exciting is the challenge. Where the challenge is at. So let's check out what our other objectives are. 2 coasters with excitement rating 6. So that's just an upgrade. Repay the loan. That seems fair. And then 2 coasters with excitement rating 7. Alright, so just build coasters, seems to be what it wants you to do here. Alright, we have one pre-built coaster. How good is it? Oh god, that's annoying. Oh, Steam, come on. How good is this one? Oh jeez, 8.9? 9.20 intensity? And 6.34 nausea, so... Well, it's exciting at least.
Well, I'm going to throw out an interesting fact about me, which is I personally am scared to death of roller coasters in real life, and I, as a result, don't tend to enjoy going to theme parks like Thorpe Park or Alton Towers, because I'm the person that holds the bags while everyone else goes on the ride and has fun, because I'm too scared to do them. But this is virtual reality, this is a computer game, and I love this game, much how I don't personally enjoy trekking through jungles being shot at by people. I can appreciate Tomb Raider. I think the same could be said of this particular genre.
So you'll notice I'm basically doing the first thing, just rampantly raising the price of everything, because the game always sets the prices too low, and you'll get the guests going, oh, this is really good value, which is bad. You don't want good value. What you want is to rinse them for every single piece of currency they have. That's the
Indeed.
objective. I couldn't give a shit about value. So we've got our one monstrous looping abomination, and this is a very dark level because we're going to ride this coaster at some point, but it seems pretty cool. But 9 intensity is very high, and a lot of guests will be put off by that. The intensity rating is basically, it's not necessarily a bad thing, because there are some guests who don't like low intensity rides, and there are some guests who don't like really high intensity rides. You generally want to try and hit intensity of like medium or high if you're building these big roller coasters, because that will keep the most amount of people happy. So, to get our general income rolling a bit, I'm going to build a few cheaper rides around the entrance here and some shops, just so we get a bit more money coming in, so we can build another big massive coaster. So we've got a ghost house, which I think we've already got a ghost house. Let me just check. I think we've got something over here. What is this? It looks fucking morbid. What is this? It's just a giant skull that swings people around. Delightful. Do we actually have a ghost house? I don't think we have a ghost house.
Well, it can't be as frightening as that film The Conjuring I saw, because that scared the bejesus out of me.
Maybe this shows the Conjuring inside it. Yeah, maybe. Right, let's build it here. Slap an entrance down. All this theming is getting in my way. It's good, we like theming.
Now, the one thing that used to pig me off about Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 was when you just had guests just walk around your park puking and dropping litter, and I was just like, how rude.
Well, that still happens. They still puke everywhere. And litter rampantly. Although they don't litter as much if you actually place... what the hell is marble path? That is weird. So what is this? Is this asphalt? Is this what this is? No, what is this? Can I even build this? Is this a steel bar?
Sometimes
okay,
you can't until you've...
It would be pretty annoying if I couldn't build the paths that were already in the park. Right, so we have our haunted house. Raise the price on that. And we're going to call on generally speaking, when I play this game, I do not care at all about the names of these crappy little rides. So I'm just going to call this something stupid and leave it.
Can we call it, Josef Fritzl's House of Horrors? I see you've put Armin van Buren's album in your RC3 file.
Yep, you can do that. You can put your own music in and use it as in-game music or as background music. I like that.
Pretty sure
a little touch.
It is nice, because you could easily put some death metal inside these, or maybe some infected mushroom, or...
You can put in whatever you damn well please.
I think most horrifying though would be to have a haunted house and maybe just have
with Lazy
like,
Town music or
no, I think maybe like someone like Sinead O'Connor
something.
or
We
or
could just put it
Celine Dion.
absolutely... That is pretty horrifying too.
Exactly.
Alright, so we've got Spider Top Swing, Gallows Swing. Oh my god, it's actually called that.
We've
Yeah,
already
it's
got a
pretty-
gallows swing.
You know, when people are, conscious, I know exactly, I'm just meaning, when people are conscious that these rides could potentially be fatal if they broke down, I don't think you would name them after the gallows or other methods of death. Let's build the spider top spinner. I hear you like spiders so much. I can't resist
Oh
doing
yeah,
this.
I love spiders.
So, we'll probably... We can either slap it down here or here. I'm going to pop it here. And we can throw down an entrance there.
Yeah, I always try to make the entrance queues reasonably long.
Yeah, for these
Obviously-
rides it doesn't matter as much. For a roller coaster I usually try to make it a little bit long. Well, it doesn't seem to matter that much in this game. Like, people don't tend to have a queue feel stuff very much. It's kind of annoying. Alright, so let's ratchet up the price. We're all about the money. That's all we care about. Open it, give it a silly name.
We shall call it oh, I don't know. Cidergism? Sipdagism?
Spidergism. That's its called. That's its name.
So, how much are we currently charging to get in our park?
We're not charging anything to get in the park, but they have to pay to get on each ride. I find that you get a lot more money if you do it that way, rather than charging a one-time entry fee. You have to ratchet up the price of the getting into the park to ridiculous levels if you actually want to make any money that way.
I always used to do both. I always used to charge them for everything.
Well, that's one way of going about it. Right.
Charge them to get in, charge them to go on the rides, charge them to use the toilets.
Right, let's get some food stalls down. Because there's nothing like just charging... Oh, they built toilets for us already. Isn't that thoughtful? Normally you have to build
Charge
the
them to get
toilets
in.
yourself. I will do.
20p for a wee.
Yep.
22
Not gonna pay,
for
well.
a poo.
The best thing is, like, what are they going to do? Not pay and just piss themselves? No mechanic... Oh, right. The game hasn't given us any actual staff. So we'll sort of ratchet the price of these up. Get up there, price.
Call it, call it, no wieners and shit.
Fried peanut.
Wieners and shit.
Wiener and shit. Right, I'll let you name this next one. This drink stand we're gonna make.
So,
Spooky Shakes! You get these themed stalls when you have specific theme area. Would you ever queue up at this? Holy fucking shit. It even has eyes that follow you. Oh my god. That is
That's quite
genuinely
creepy.
terrifying. I would not queue up at this. I'd be like, Jesus Christ. Right, what are you going to call it? Just blood?
oh, so they're all, red berry milkshakes.
Yeah, blood is what they're shooting for. What do you want to call this then? Vampire piss?
No, I think we should call this plasma pops.
I see what you did.
Yeah, clever, isn't it?
There you go. We've got our drink stand. We've already got toilets, which we're not going to charge people for. Of course. It'll be nice. It's only 10p.
10
Toilets 01.
for a win.
This is called Toilets 01. Robert.
So how much money are you putting into developing new rides? How much are you putting on staff? Do we have staff?
We don't have staff, which we'll correct now. We need a mechanic at the very least. It gives you toilets but no staff. Right, there you go. Mechanic.
Can we call him Bob, the builder?
His name is Caspian Bollock Plant. Now we gotta hire a janitor to clean up all the puke and shit that gets... Well, not shit hopefully, but certainly puke and litter.
Can we call the janitor Crackhead Santa?
We sure can. Or the crack fuck.
Because I tend to find that most sort of janitorial staff that are hired are on sort of some sort of workplace program and are sort of old beardy people in rehab.
Oh god, we had... Ah! We have a haunted house, it's just placed in the most... Why is it over here? That's ridiculous. Okay,
Can you sell it and get some money back?
Yeah, I'm gonna demolish this because it's placed retardedly. Sorry, anyone who was riding that at the time. Sorry, but this ride's not being removed.
Can you imagine that? You're sort of sat there on a dodgem, having a good time, and all of a sudden some sort of massive demolition ball and bulldozer just crash through the place, and you're like, don't mind us, guys.
It is out to scare you, this park. I'm also going to stop people going up here for now because there's no point. It's just a lot of pointless path. So I'm going to delete this path section and put a no entry sign on this path section so we can keep everyone in this area where the rides actually are rather than walking around endless, useless path.
Yeah, but you know that no entry signs don't actually stop people going anywhere. If you want to stop someone going anywhere, what you need is a preacher and a charity mugger. That would stop people going anywhere.
Oh god, yeah. But there should be a staff member called a charity mugger or charity charity harassment.
Yeah.
Just wandering around on this path section. No one would ever think about coming up there. I don't like the fact that this level goes dark so much. Right, now we've built our rides. We've built a couple of rides. We've got some shops. Let's just check if there's any more shops we can spam. Oh, spooky jokes and witches' hats. That sounds like the useless crap that people will buy. Let's do it. You want a witch's hat? No, but since I'm in a witch-themed theme park, I will buy it. I would never buy it under any other circumstances.
That should just be called bitches' hats.
Bitches' hats. Bitchy hats. Bitchin' hats. Oh wait, that actually sounds like a good name.
And then the spooky joke should be called pull my finger.
Alright, spooky jokes. Imagine this is... What's a spooky joke? Look at that idiotic face. This park's trying to scare people and this is one of its stalls. Absurd. Alright, spooky. Oh, why can't I place it there? Why? Oh, there's a bit of theming. There's a bit of theming there, that's why.
Pull my finger.
This guy looks like he's wasted. Could call it the wasted demon.
So we've got Crackhead Santa
some...
and Caspian Bollock Flange
Yep.
wandering around, maintaining our park. Although
doing
Crackhead
good work.
Santa's... No, Crackhead Santa's not doing good work. I can see puke and shit on the floors.
Yeah.
We need more
Well,
bins, or
unfortunately,
he needs
that's just
whipping.
what happened. Could give him a whipping, a public flogging. Winged rat. This is a horribly bad name for a roller coaster like this.
Well, if you want to scare your customers, that would instill fear in them. If you just started
Winged rat.
whipping your employees.
Yeah, this is what happens to people who don't obey. Do you want to call this something different other than winged rat? Because that's a bit of a crappy name. This is a very, very ambitious coaster, I must say. A lot of track and airtime. Right.
How
We're gonna have to
about...
build a coaster of our own.
Well, I think we should save building a new roller coaster to the next video. And just try and sort of polish out a few of these turdy details. Winged rat is a terrible name.
It is a terrible name. I think what we should do before we leave it here is I'm going to re-theme winged rat because it looks awful. Let's colour it differently. Different colours. What do you want to theme it? Well, it can be like spooky themed. We can call it like Dracula or something. I do like, you know, red rails, you know, because, you know, blood, you know.
Red and black.
Yeah, and then we can give like... and cars like this. And we can call it, you know, what do you call it? Dracula.
Yeah, whatever. And then you should import like Mortis's soundtrack or something into your file and play like marshlands or something.
I'll have to do that afterwards, but yeah. Look how short the queue line is for this. Holy Christ. Very, very short.
It is, isn't it? The people in this game are stupid as well. If the queue is full, then rather than just wait around outside the queue, they'll just go, oh, I'm never getting on this ride, and just wander off. Idiot.
Right, we're going to ride this. Are you ready? We're going to try out the coaster cam.
Oh.
So here we go. This is the Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 in all its glory. The coaster cam.
I don't like roller coasters. I did mention this at the start, right?
Oh, you got to scream along with the ride, because here we go. You can imagine being on it.
A bit of weed just came out.
Well, we haven't even dropped yet. Here we go. It's doing the whole looping, twisting thing.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick just watching it.
I think this one is a particularly vicious one.
I'm going round and around.
Up we go.
Oh, okay. This is better.
There's another drop coming. It's not done.
Oh, my underwear is there. Oh, I'm back at the start. It's horrible.
There it is. That was the well, we've now renamed it to Blood Moon, which is a much better name than Winged Rat.
There's me.
To ride the
There's
ride
me
the
down
roller
there.
coaster. What, just
Staggering off. Clean up
picking
on
up
aisle
on the-
3.
No one's actually. Well, someone puked in the queue line. That doesn't bode well, does it?
Yeah, that was me.
You know what I find really stupid is the way that this game makes really tiny stations on all the default rides. You could easily double the length of this station. I probably will, because then you just get more trains. This has only got like one train on the whole roller coaster. It's terrible, man.
Well,
Just-
after that traumatizing experience of riding Blood Moon, and me now feeling sufficiently nauseous, I think it's time we left this park for this play video.
Yep. We'll carry on with this later.